guys doing out there? So, hey, welcome back to another episode. So, this wasn't this wasn't what I expected today to be. It really isn't. So, the update that Windows came out with not too long ago basically ruined my settings. So I didn't know that it wasn't recording my audio. It denied access to the audio for the game bar. So I went on a whole spill on this spider farm that we were working on today, or we were supposed to work on today. Let's put it like that. And yes, the audio for all that is missing. I just got the little footage. So basically, the wonderful stuff that you missed out on was that we had the spider spawner that I showed in the last episode. A nice one. It's actually right through here. Okay. So yeah, you see a nice little spider spawner. Spiders, get out of here. Spiders coming in, doing their little thing. We had a little room. We made sure it's a 9x9 with the floor being 2 below the spawner so that they can drop down into the water, as you can see. So honestly, I think it's a typical farm, but that's what I think. It could be very wrong, but I think it's a typical farm. A lot of you guys should be familiar with it, so you probably don't need too much explanation on it. But so they drop down, they go down the little tunnel that I created, and over here they die to some cactus or cacti, sorry. So originally how we had this set up is we were trying to drown them, and honestly, that was like a good 10 minutes trying to figure out why this farm doesn't work like it used to. Like, hold up, this used to work, what's going on here? Yeah, I forgot that we now have waterlogged blocks, so the waters were just going through the signs and it just was not working. So I had to go find some cacti, and there you have it. So they're dying, we're good. Let's get this string. Ooh, kill us a skeleton in there too. Let's get this string and go make us some dispensers. Alright. Alright, everyone. We are about ready to get everything started. Alright, so I actually want you guys to know there's different types of farms like this. You don't have to build the one that I'm going for. Like, you can build a farm where you don't need any redstone. So we're going to hop into a creative world and let me break all this down for you. Alright, so welcome to the creative world. So this is basically me just showing you the different types of mob farms you can create. Starting off, these are all mob farms that I've made in my world. This one right here is the first one I ever made. It was simple, easy, no redstone. Basically it's a 20x20 setup with I think it's 8x8 platforms. Let's go up and look. As you see, it runs pretty well, uses no redstone. Only thing it's going to need from you is a few trapdoors and some water. So besides the building blocks, but let's go check it out. Alright, so this is it. See all these mobs spawning in it. Like, it's a really good farm. It really is. Starting off, like, if you're a noob or whatever, even if you've been playing for a while, this is actually a pretty good mob farm starting off. As you can see, all the mobs that's inside of it. Fortunately, I'm going to put a link in the description of someone who actually is a pro at building this now. From what I remembered in the past, you put your half slabs in this pattern and it was supposed to keep spiders from spawning. It's like spiders need 3 blocks or something like that. That might be where I messed up in this corner. But anyway, so spiders need 3 blocks to spawn, and you're supposed to put the half slabs to kind of cut off that spawn. But I did it wrong, as you can see. But the farm is really good. Like I said, you see all the mobs in here. There's no congestion or anything like that. The only problem with this mob farm was you have so many mobs that are just sitting here waiting, and that made it not as efficient as the other farms that you could make. But putting this farm up at Y200 or whatever and put multiple layers of this, you can get all the drops you need from all the mobs, okay? So, link in the description of how to build this. I'm not sure who's the original creator of this farm, but I'll put a link to someone who's made this farm in the description. Let's go check out the next one. Alright, so this is another farm that I've built in my worlds. This is Etholab's simple mob farm, and no redstone whatsoever. It's a different setup, kind of looks a little futuristic with the design that he made, but let's go check it out. It's a little more efficient than the one I just showed you because one, you know, spawning platforms are smaller, so the mobs walk off a lot quicker. No spiders whatsoever. As you see, we have the little slabs that cuts off the spawn, so there's no spiders whatsoever. The only problem with this farm is because of the place where the mobs drop down to be killed is only one block, so if you get a whole bunch of mobs coming in at once, it gets kind of congested, and that part sucks. But other than that, this farm is really good. If you are building in like a skyblock world, one layer of this farm can get you all the drops you need. But building multiple layers, I mean, in a normal survival world, like I said, at Y200, you're set. You have everything you need, and it is a lot more efficient than the previous one. Same as other links in the description on how to build it and everything. Alright, let's go on to the next farm. Alright, so this is Ilmango's mob farm, and this is the one that we're going to be building in our current world. Honestly, this is like the hottest mob farm. I don't know too many people that probably have not put this in their world already, but I will put a link in the description for him to explain it to you better than I can. Initially, I did record me explaining, oh, do this, do that, do this, do that, and it just made the video a little longer than I wanted. So I've cut that part out, and I'm just going to direct you to him, let him explain how the mob farm works. Okay, so we're going to be actually building 5 platforms. So 5 platforms in this, as you see how efficient it is, because it's a really good farm. Like I said, it's efficient. It pushes the mobs off. It's not like the other ones where you gotta wait for the mobs to make up their mind that they're ready to leave. You know, this one is like get out. You know, so get out of this damn farm, fall down. You know, it's everything you want. So 5 layers. I think we'll be straight. We should be able to have any and everything we need. Alright, so now that you guys know what type of farm that we're making, alright, that means I don't have to go through a lot of detail. We just gotta build. You guys understand. Now I'm going to explain as much as I can because it didn't really break it down like it needs to. So first things first, we need to go up. We need to go up 128 blocks. All right. The reason we want to go up 128 blocks, it keeps us from having to light up the ground, the caves, all that different stuff. Once we hit 128 blocks, everything that's on the ground, as far as hostile mob types, despawn instantly. They're just gone. So that's why once you go up there, you're going to see how good this farm actually is. Hold on, let's sleep through the night. I'm kind of nervous because I don't want to die when I like to jump off this, y'all, damn daredevilish and stuff, and it might be bad. Might be bad. Come on, let's sleep. But here goes, right? All right. See you at what level we at now? I think it is. Oh shit, we had instead of 64, so it should be like 190, 191, 191, I think. So see you at level 191. All right, back up here. Got our ladder in to get up and down. Well, to get down, we're just gonna jump off for now. But at some point, I want to put in the little bubble elevators. But right now, we're not worried about that too much. Um, so we're gonna make a nice size platform. It really doesn't matter what size, you just want it big enough because on this floor we want to be able to have our enchantment table. We want to have the killing floor. We want to have some chests so that we can store the stuff that we're getting from the mobs, the grindstone and all that different stuff. So we want room to be able to fit all of that in here. So might make it as big as a 20 by 20, maybe even 30 by 30. It just needs to be a big platform at the bottom. And remember, like I said, when I was talking about how high we're up here, you got to remember to put your torches down, because as soon as the area gets dark enough, it's spawning mobs like that. Like there's going to be so many mobs that you better pray when you jump off this platform, you just land in the water, okay? So let's make us a big platform. I'm probably gonna go for a 30 by 30. That should give us enough room to do whatever we need to do. And then set up the killing floor and go up. All right, be back when the platform's done. All right, so we have the platform done. You see my lovely 5 by 5 torch grid. That's anytime I do a torch grid, it's going to be, those are the dimensions for it. So we have everything situated. Now, let me give you a little tip. Now, if you're trying to make it where it's symmetrical, you're probably gonna have to adjust a little bit. So basically, everything was based off of here, which is my ladder up, but I knew I wanted the killing floor a little bit over. I didn't want it where I'm climbing up. That's not going to work. So since I had to move the killing floor, I moved the killing floor, what, about 5 spaces? Yeah, 5 spaces from the initial point, which means that I had to make the farm a little bit bigger than that 30 by 30. All right, so this is actually 39 by 39. Um, you know, if you do any type of building on Minecraft, you know it's a lot easier to work with odd numbers than even. So that's why we didn't go with the big old 40. Um, so anyway, from here, like I said, so you just have to adjust. So wherever you put your killing floor, count how many blocks you are from the end, like the edge, and make everything uh, match up basically. And then you have it perfectly symmetrical. If you don't care, you want it lopsided and all that good stuff, that's you. But we wanted it symmetrical. So, all right. So basically, for the killing floor, if I remember the saying, to kill a mob, it is 20 plus half its hearts. So I think a skeleton, no, let's go to zombie. I think a zombie is 8 hearts. So half the hearts would be 4. So we would have to go up 24 blocks, and when it falls down, it dies unless it has, armor on, or that, with a feather falling, armor. Same thing, shit. So those, you're not gonna kill them at that point. So we don't want to kill them. We don't want to kill them. We want them to be 1 heart. So we're going to actually make this 22 blocks. So they're going to be close to 1 heart. Like, we're going to have a sword that's so OP that they can have 3 hearts. We're still going to one swipe them and they're gone. So let's go up 22 blocks, and then we're going to make our next platform, which will be the water channel that's going to push them into the center to the killing floor. Okay? All right, so okay, we'll be back. All right, everyone. So we're at level 22. Hopefully you did what I did and made a little platform that makes it easier for you to get down and get back up here. So at this level, basically we're making a platform where we're gonna have the water push the mobs into the center. Okay, so it has to be 8 blocks from here. All right, so let's go. All right, so 8 blocks from there. Basically that's going to be a wall, and so the water is going to stop, because that actually would make it 9 blocks, so you know what I mean. So the water is going to stop right here, which is going to push the mobs into here. Now again, I cannot stress this enough: torches. Remember your torches, please. All right, so do this on all sides and fill it all in. All right, we'll be back. All right. All right, everyone. See, we are done with our second platform. Now, what we need to do is add the walls. So make it too high. All right. And yeah, so we'll be back when we're finished with this stage. All right. So once you're done with that part, put a block in every corner, like so. And then come up top to cut off the extra spawning spaces up here on the wall. Top it off with half slabs. We have the walls done at the half slabs and everything. All right, so now we're going to start putting in the water. So first things first, make an infinite water source, right? All right, so now that we have an infinite water source, put a block of water up here. All right, and just scoop it on down. Making sure it goes like this all the way to the end. Alright, so yeah, see how that works? Oops. So just keep doing this on all sides, and all the water should collect in the middle. So we're now done with the mob farm. Ready to turn it on. We have our little on-off switch right here. I actually made a little bit of an addition to the farm. Kind of, shell shocked or paranoid from the last time I worked with this farm. Like I said, I died trying to do maintenance on it. So I built a glass wall, as you can see. If you're wondering where I got all the sand for the glass, there was actually an island, right? You can see the little outline right there. Yeah, I got rid of it. It was a sand island, had a little bit of dirt in it, but it was mostly sand. I got rid of it. Because initially I was going to put the farm kind of in this area, and I knew with it like this, I like jumping off into the water faster than going down the ladder. So I didn't want to fall on that island and die. But, I moved it to where it is right now. So, yeah. Here we go. It's time to turn it on. The roof is torched up. We have everything down here torched up. All right. Let's see this bad boy in action. Okay, where's the mobs? Oh, oh, that's it? Alright, I mean, where's the good stuff? Where's the mobs? See, this is proving why it's a good thing I had it. That glass is looking like I might need to go up top and extend the delay the signal a little bit longer. Alright, so we're back at the farm. As you see, I was a little busy, and I gotten rid of a lot of the dirt and stuff that was around here. You know, give us a little bit more space to work on some things. This is actually the layout for what we're going to be working on next episode. So I think today was a successful episode. We got our mob farm up and running. I'm actually going to extend out the signal a little bit. I think I want a few more mobs. I think it's a little too short. So I'm going to go put some more repeaters up top. But other than that, everything seemed to be a success. Next time around, I actually want to try and do some enchanting. Like, we need us some enchanted gear. So next episode, we're going to work on doing some enchanting and some other things as well. So, thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you liked it, hit the like button. Let me know. Hitting the like button lets me know whether or not I did something good. It was interesting or whatever. So let me know by hitting the like button. Uh, and hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. Um, Also, don't forget to go check out our website, which is gsggaming.com. Post a lot of different things on there. There's forums where you can basically talk about anything you want, and we would definitely respond. I'm also thinking about playing mini games on Hypixel. So there's actually a thread in the forum under Minecraft. Let me know if you're interested. Maybe we can meet up and on a server and just play different mini games together. But yeah, this is it. Thank you guys for hanging out, and catch you next time. Bye.